LeBron, Scottie, Pippen, James did it again. Oh boy, in this video, I'm gonna talk about how the role player of all role players failed this year in the playoffs. Boy, when I was watching that game, LeBron lovers, boy, I was saying, get him, Devin Booker, get him, Jay Crowder, get him, CP3, get him, CP3. But Devin Booker almost scored 50 on that role player. That role player without Anthony Bennett Jr., he don't know what to do. I keep trying to tell y'all LeBron lovers, he is not Michael Jordan, okay? He isn't a leader. Okay, that's the bottom line. The best player on the team for the past 2 years has been Anthony Bennett Jr., okay? And you saw what happened when he don't play. Y'all telling me that, oh, he make everybody better. Why he make Schroeder better? Whatever his name. Andre Drummond, we had him. Stat stuffer. Went to the Lakers, subbed. Kareem Drummond, as the great Skip Bayless called him. Why did he make none of them jokers better? Okay? It seemed like the team revolved around Anthony Bennett Jr., like I've been saying, the moment they got him. I like, look, man, the team goes as far as Anthony Bennett Jr. could take him. It was an insult last year to give the role player the MVP candidate. It really was Anthony Bennett Jr. You know, Anthony Bennett Jr. was hobbling for these past couple of games. Okay, he ain't even play. You might well, he ain't play the other game. You might well say he didn't play this game. Let me tell you why he was out there. Because LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James begged him to come out there. He said, look, man, I'm not a winner. I'm getting exposed. Okay? This is the first time without a superstar to ride the ride coattails on since I was in Cleveland the first time, and I'm getting exposed. You notice that? You notice that without a superstar, he sucked. Because guess what? Wade carried him, Kyrie carried him, and Anthony Bennett Jr. carried him. Okay? The first year with LA, they failed to make the playoffs without Anthony Bennett Jr. He went to New Orleans, begged him to come along, and Anthony Bennett Jr. carried them boys to a title last year. This year, he hurt, and you see what happened. He don't know what. He running with it like a chicken with a head cut off, the role player. I keep trying to tell y'all that the man ain't who y'all think he is, okay? Jordan would never went out like that. See, y'all keep saying, oh, Jordan was screaming at the people. He was yelling at them. He was cussing at them. You know why? Because when the time comes, they're going to have to step up. Okay, he ain't get hurt like that when they made them finals run. But just in case, if he get in foul trouble, if Scottie Pippen get in foul trouble, you know, if any of the two key players get in foul trouble, he trained them, okay? So they could hold the load at least for a short time, okay? That's why he did that. LeBron don't do none of that. So you come as you are. If you a below average player, you're gonna remain a below average player playing with that role player. If you're a great player, with the exception of Wade and Kyrie Irving, you're gonna drop down and play. Look at example, Chris Paul and Kevin Love. Chris Paul, not Chris Paul, Chris Bosh and Kevin Love. Those are the prime two examples. When you play with them, these players like the top of their position, not number one, but they was in the top in their position as the four position. And Kevin Love came, Kevin Love sucked, and Chris Bosh was about to die. This the player that y'all say is better than Jordan, okay? And then I didn't go to work today. It wasn't because the role player lost, but I'm on vacation, and so luckily the vacation failed. I mean, LeBron failed when I was on vacation because I got to look at Nick Wright crying in the car. He crying. I saw footage of the screenshot. Look like his eyes all red and everything, like he just got through crying on the show. Shannon Sharp, he crying. Oh, Skip Bayless, this and this, you know. And more importantly, Kendrick Perkins. I don't watch BSPN because it's garbage now. But I had to see how Kendrick Perkins, the number one LeBron lover, go spinning. Now, mind you, he's supposed to be a basketball analyst, okay? Cause i.e. like Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, Shaq, okay, former players that analyze the game. When I watched Inside the NBA last night, they didn't start screaming at the players who didn't step up versus the Lakers. They didn't start yelling at the coach and all of that. They say, well, this person didn't step up, this player didn't step up. They weren't yelling and screaming like they had a dog in the fight. But I looked at the clip about BSPN First Take. Kendrick Perkins on the jump yelling and screaming. Oh, Kyle Kuzma, look what you did. Dennis Schroeder, you say you want $100 million cut. He's screaming. Is that unbiased? Cause y'all LeBron lovers say he one of the best analysts on BSPN. Yeah, because he a LeBron lover, and that clip I saw there from today proved it. This man is a LeBron lover. This man was screaming and yelling to this player like he was on the team. All the other former players or whatever, we just talking about former players. They weren't screaming and yelling. They played bad. They'll say this player didn't step up this series. He missed key shots. This, bad coaching decision. They're just calm and collective. Kendrick Perkins was yelling at us, I guess, cause yelling at Kyle Kuzma, yelling at Dennis Schroeder or whatever his name. He yelling at them because you know why? Because he a LeBron lover and he want to see his role player or hero succeed. He already think he better than Jordan, and this ain't proving it. Okay, so that's why he yelling at the at the screen, yelling at I guess Kyle Kuzma. See, I knew this was gonna happen. Soon LeBron failed. I said, okay, they're gonna either blame the coach, they're gonna blame somebody that was not significant, but they played a bad game here and there during the series. They're going to blame them or Anthony Bennett Jr. And guess what? It's a combination of all three. They blame Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett, look, let me tell you what he did. When he was out there that other game, they got blew out. He said, look, man, I got to play because if we don't play, we're going to lose. I got to do something because this role play ain't doing nothing. Okay? Throwing bad passes. He one of the best. This y'all Isaiah and all of them. He one of the best players. He one of the best passers ever. And all that. He throwing bad passes from what I saw. He up there with Magic Johnson. And Anthony Bennett saw firsthand LeBron lovers that look, man, this guy did just like the Lakers before I got here. Okay. And against the coach's wishes, probably, he said, look, man, I gotta do some Willis Reed something, or moment or something to motivate the team, because the role player ain't motivating anybody, okay? And he went out there, he played a couple of minutes, and he said, look, I just can't do it, And he just walked out, and guess what? They proceeded to get blew out, okay? This the guy that y'all say better than Jordan. Then also going back to these LeBron lovers, Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright, Kendrick Perkins. Now is he in the 18-year Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright. He in the 18-year Brandon Marshall. Kendrick Perkins. He in the 18-year Idiot Max. What you expect? Okay, now beginning of the season. Oh, he the best player in the league. Not one of the best. The best, according to D3. Okay? When he did the Storm is coming, that stupid post of Storm is coming. Funny, he got Anthony Bennett Jr. there because the Storm ain't you role play. He know the Storm and Anthony Bennett. He just gonna ride the wave. Okay? The storm, because he did a video exercise. Yeah, 1 point being and all the Joker and all that. I'm putting y'all on notice because I'm returning. Got destroyed those first couple of games. Oh, folks, I ain't gonna be 100%. Now he ain't gonna be 100%. Don't expect too much. He already setting it up because he know he gonna play like crap. Okay, so and then y'all LeBron over fell right into what you expect. He in the 18 year now. He in the 18 year and he winding down and he one of the best. But Shannon Sharp the other week, when they beat Golden State in this play-in thing, you're wearing a goat mask. So was he in his 18 year then? Cause you wore a goat mask. Last year, you crowned a GOAT. Talking about he the GOAT of the NBA. He better than Jordan. And shame that you Shannon Sharp for saying this. You saw Jordan play. The mishaps, I ain't talking about losing. Well, LeBron lose a lot. They evident. The way he lose ain't nothing like the way Jordan lost. They just lost, And you go crown a GOAT last year, and this year you go wear a GOAT match just a week or so ago. Now, what you expect? He ain't 100% Skip Bayless. They making all these excuses. Frank Vogel. I ain't hear Frank Vogel name in 2 years. Now he a bad coach and all of that. Now I'm starting seeing posts from LeBron lovers. They want to get Damian Lillard on the team. See, this is the difference between Jordan and the rest of them LeBron lovers. Y'all, instead of saying, okay, he gonna make them better, y'all trying to get somebody already established to carry LeBron, Scottie, Pippen, James to the title. See, that's been y'all method ever since Miami. You got Wade to carry him. You got Kyrie and Kevin Love and Richard Jefferson to carry them. Last year you got Anthony Bennett Jr. and Dwight Coward to carry him, and Rondo. Now you see Anthony Bennett is Mr. Glass pretty much. Now y'all trying to get Damian Lillard. What? Don't y'all see what's wrong with this? When Jordan lost, oh man, we need to get Charles Barkley. I ain't seen nobody say, oh man, they need to get Patrick Ewing. They just re-up and try it again. We go get better. We go beat them. Okay? Y'all LeBron lover logic. Y'all go find another superstar. Y'all had Andre Drummond. Stat stuffer. I saw him firsthand in Detroit. Stat stuffer. Okay? He got there. He played like crap. He was irrelevant. Once y'all got him, oh man, this gonna be like the Twin Towers. Anthony Bennett Jr. and Andre Drummond. And y'all ain't do jack but play like garbage. Okay? Just bottom line, the 4 title, y'all won the title in the bubble. Okay? Different factors and all of that, but I ain't I ain't like y'all LeBron lovers tell, oh, this ring don't count, that ring don't count. I ain't gonna say that. I just give the reason why he won the championships. Y'all subtract championship. Oh, this ring don't count. This ring don't count when it's somebody you don't like. Okay? And this time around, Anthony Bennett got hurt and y'all failed. Oh, he ain't never lost in the first round like Jordan and all that. Well, he did. Okay? He did. And what y'all gonna say now? Y'all gonna make all these excuses. He in the 18th year. A week ago, he was the best player in the league. Now he too old. He in the 18th year. He get paid. He paid millions of dollars to keep up his health. Now, you gotta look at Kyle Kuzma. Now, all the fault is on Kyle Kuzma. Okay, Kyle Kuzma didn't step up. The role players didn't step. Well, LeBron is a role player, so you talking about him too. Of course, he didn't step up. We seen it firsthand. So it is what it is. LeBron lover. He is not better than Jordan. He is not the best. Okay. He is not the best in the league. So this video came pretty early. Cause guess what? CP3 and Devin Booker weren't having that mess. So what have we learned? We learned that See, the narrative, the goalposts and the narrative change from LeBron level when he lose or do this. When he play good, he's the best player in the league. He's still the best player in the league. When he lose, excuse me, is in his 18th year and all of these factors. When the team win, it's him. When he lose, Anthony Bennett didn't play. Kyle Kuzma didn't step up and all of that. So the narrative change depends on if the role player win or lose. But at the end of the day, he is not winning the title this year, LeBron lovers. I know y'all were crying. Y'all probably crying all night long, okay? Isaiah got an Instagram. I know he was on there crying, okay? You know. And on Nick Wright, we saw the red in his eyes. Shannon Sharp crying, had Kleenex, wiping his eyes before the show started because he was crying. And Kendrick Perkins, I guess he wasn't crying. He was just yelling at people, lashing out. You know, like we did something. Look, blame Devin Booker for almost scoring 50. You know, not us. You know. So, that's pretty much it. I do a live or something one day. I'm on vacation till Monday, so I do another live. I do a live with Chad. I might do one later tonight. No, I do one tomorrow, or if I ain't busy. So, LeBron James is a role player. So with that said, that's it.